Hi, I'm Luke. In this short video, I'm going to address many of the challenges that you're probably facing right now. Now, are you unfulfilled or dissatisfied with your personal life? Bored and tired with your uninspiring job? Perhaps struggling financially? Or maybe your health and well-being are suffering from working too hard, doing something that you're really not that inspired to be doing. Stay with me for a few minutes while I share with you exactly the same tools that were shared with me for getting started building an online business which generates a continual semi-passive income wherever I am in the world. Now, as children, we're all born with a burning curiosity to experience everything life has to offer. Love, happiness, gratitude, connection, and fulfillment. And like you, going through the traditional education system, I was taught the only path to happiness was to get good grades, go to university, get a clinical office job, or perhaps go into business for myself. Now, let me tell you, I did all of those things, but it still didn't get me the happiness or fulfillment I was looking for. But instead, I was feeling down and depressed, had a bad case of chronic fatigue, a business debt, and tax bill large enough to feed a small nation. Now, even thinking about it now, I can remember the feeling of helplessness I would go through on a day-to-day basis. From the moment I'd wake up till my head hit the pillow in the evening, I'd feel like the walls were closing in around me. Now, for a good 6 months, I wouldn't even answer my phone to unknown numbers in the fear of it being debt collectors calling me, chasing me for money. Now, when I thought I'd truly hit rock bottom, I found myself falsely accused in a legal case, which actually didn't even have anything to do with me. But if you've ever had to pay for a legal representation, you'll know that it's cripplingly expensive. With my credit limits already maxed out from a failing business, banks not loaning me another penny, I had no choice but to turn to my family and friends for a personal loan to cover the legal fees. Now, I'm from a small family with not much money, but with more loans and credit cards, we managed to barely just cover the cost of representation. Now, I couldn't understand where it all went wrong. All I ever wanted was to work hard, to create a better life for my family and my friends, but not to burden them with my existence. I was at the point of my life that I had given up. The hope of fulfilling that desire was little more than smoke and pipe dreams. Still owing it to my family, I put on a brave face and kept working. I was stuck working in face-to-face sales in an industry that I absolutely hated. I was at this point in my life where I would have been easier if I'd just gone to sleep and not woken up one day. Still, I stayed working. I at least owed that much to my family who had given so much to me. I was at the lowest time in my life when I made a major decision that my life can't go on like this. I'm going to make a change for the better or I'll die trying. Barely keeping my head above water with interest rates and loan repayments, I knew a standard job wasn't going to be enough to dig me out of this hole that I dug for myself. So call it law of attraction, call it God or a guardian angel, but I sent out a cry for help to the universe. I knew I could use all the help I could get. So the very next week, I saw a couple of good friends of mine I used to work with actually living their dream life, or my dream life, I should say. Adam and Dan were living this fanciful life in Bali, traveling the world, doing what it is that they felt. So I jumped on a call with Adam. He told me how his life has been turned around into this laptop lifestyle that he had started only a few months earlier. Desperate and impatient, I wanted him to teach me everything I knew how to make money online. Then and there on that call, of course that was unrealistic, he kept telling me to watch Stuart and Jay's digital workshop and how much that has changed his entire mindset about making money and living a fulfilling life. Skeptical and frantic, money hungry, I watched that video series. Having seen 101 online coaching courses with outrageous earning potentials, promises of getting rich, I immediately saw that this was something entirely different. With nothing to lose, I jumped in with both feet. This will either make me or break me, I thought. So within a few short months, my life changed in ways I couldn't even imagine. I was able to get out of the job that was making me miserable, repay my family, and most importantly, have more time for myself to spend with my girlfriend, traveling, and doing what it is that I love. So was it easy? Absolutely not. No, it took hard work. I learned about mindset, the difference that would make, and the determination to create my a better life for myself. So now I've never looked back since I started. If you can resonate with my story, I know where you are, I know your challenges, I've been where you are, I've felt your pain, and I promise you, you have the power to make a change for the better. So as a token of my appreciation for listening to my story, I want to share the same with you that was exactly shared with me, the exact workshop that Adam sent to me. Now, if you're someone who wants to retire early, have the time, freedom to create memories with family and friends and earn income enough to do what you want, where you want, when you please, then click the link below, put your email address in, and I'll send you an email with an instant access to that digital workshop where you'll meet my good friend and mentor, Stuart Ross. All right, I look forward to being a part of your journey and seeing you on the inside.